do it all day.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's confirmed we don't go live before. Confirmed don't go live before. About 4 o'clock. See the scratches. What are you doing? That was great. Adults! I transported the leopard into your living room. That was great.
Awesome.
Front position. Bow. That was in the floor. Feet crossed, neck straight, eyes closed. That's so weird. That's great. That was a great meditation. Stand up. Front position. Oh man. Bow. Hands by your side. Jump jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Stop. Down push-ups, and before we go, I have some on. Joe! Question mark. I agree, Joe. It was weird, wasn't it? Down push-ups. I just gotta be me sometimes, Joe. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Oh, you back? Sit-ups. Feet went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Awesome. Only somebody stand. Now instead of push-ups, on your thrust punches. Down and up. 1. Down and up. 2. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 4. Down and up. 5. Down and up. 6. Down and up. 7. Down and up. 8. Down and up. 9. Down and up. 10. Awesome. Stand back up. Next set. Number 2. Hands right side. Jump jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 7, 28, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 24, 5, 36, 7, 38, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 34, 5, 46, 7, 48, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Stop. Down push-ups on fingers out to the side. That's fine. Let's do medium pace. Be fun. We haven't done that yet.
Do what?
Medium pace.
Oh, okay.
So, down and up. 1. The kids. Down and up.
2,
Down and up.
3,
Down and up.
4,
Down and up.
5,
Down and up.
6,
Down and up.
7,
Down and up.
8,
Down and up.
9,
Down and up.
10,
Down and up.
11,
Down and up.
12,
Down and up.
13,
Down and up.
14,
Down and up.
15,
Down and up.
16,
Down and up.
17,
Down and up.
18,
Down and up.
19,
Down and up.
20.
Awesome. Over to backs, leg raises. Legs up nice and high. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20,
20,
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5,
Stand up. Round number 3. Hands right side. Jump down. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Stop. Down for jackknives. Balance yourself up. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10.
sit-ups. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10.
crunches. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
Forward push-ups. Let's see how this goes. Ready? 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
Down and up.
1,
Down and up.
2,
Down and up.
3,
Down and up.
4,
Down and up.
5,
Down and up.
6. You're throwing me off.
Sorry. Down and up.
7,
That's the point. Down and up.
8,
Down and up.
9,
Down and up.
10.
Also that's the point. Awesome. Stand up. Front position. Bow. Have a single forward. Butterfly stretch. That was cool. I like that one.
Music.
Pounce on Jared.
No.
That was kind of cool. I like that one.
Run while you still can, Joe.
He's not wrong. Sorry. I have too much fun with those animal patches. I swear they're like toys. I love them. Okay. Adults. Yes, that's what class says. Tomorrow, Zoom meeting, 7:45 to 8:15. Be there or be a carrot. And I know you, Joe. You're not a carrot. You're a hedgehog, right? How are animals and vegetables the same? Good question. Look that up online. Google. Teach you a lot of things. Especially how, Joe, your homework assignment. Google.com, your question. How are hedgehogs related to carrots? I want to hear that tomorrow in the Zoom meeting, okay? If I don't hear from you, I'm disappointed. Okay?
Very disappointed.
Very. So how are hedgehogs related to carrots? I want some scientific knowledge bombs. I heard Audrey's looking for that too. So yeah. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to hear that. What else was I going to say? Touch about the hedgehogs and the carrots. You got it. That was a delayed reaction, Joe. What I was going to say.
Because I was trying to think of some help and it wasn't anything else in my head.
I think that's it. This week is a combinations and Kempo's day because it's a sparring day. Sparring week this week. Day and week. They just couldn't say either one correctly. So we're gonna work on our combination Kempos this evening. We might look at some old stuff. I want to cover some old stuff because we haven't done that in a while. Yeah, so that way we get some good practice. Also, as an FYI, I'm going to do 2 videos. I'm going to do a video with Emma tomorrow and a video with Jared on Thursday. And these videos for you, the adults, we're making 2. We're going to go over conceptual themes, okay? So like using the ground as a weapon, head control, expand the ribs to maximize damage, all these fun little buzz phrases that I like to say. I'm gonna make some videos on detailing what techniques have them and what they need. Okay, so that way it gives you a better, more deep understanding of what's going on in our techniques. And I think Joe posted another message. Let me just check that out real quick. Parrots or carrots? Carrots, Joe. Carrots.
The vegetable.
So, the vegetable. Hedgehogs and carrots. Okay? Glad we've got on the same page there.
Necessary.
Necessary, yes. It's too easy to talk about carrots. Carrots, on the other hand, that's carrots and hedgehogs. I'm looking forward to this, Joe. All right, thank you for taking up the mantle. I appreciate it. I wonder what I should look up similarities between tomorrow. Maybe wool and 7.
Okay,
How is wool related to 7? Okay, Joe. You'll do the hedgehogs and the carrots. I'll do how is wool, like the fabric wool, related to number 7.
I like that.
I'll work on that. I should write that down before I forget. Because if I don't write that down, I remember it. Okay, this is my notes. I'm going to see this tomorrow when I walk in and be like, I'm supposed to look at that. Wool. That's not how you spell wool. Wool versus 7. How are they similar? I'll remember that.
Reach back and move. Oh, bring it in, shake it out, and stand up.
Basics.
Back in the front position.
Yes, as the Belgians say.
Sure.
Thank you. All right, so, here, click. That's cool. So, let's bow. Bow. Okay, so, before we go into our basics, if you got some weights around the house, Joe, it's a good time to use them. So, with the strikes you're doing, hands on guard, hands on position, let's be fun. So, let's say we're doing 3 frontal punches. Punch, punch, and punch! Yeah!
Easy not to, hyperextend elbows. And
yeah, don't hurt yourself too. If you
much.
do this, you're like, oh my god! Bad. It's bad. If I do this too, ow, don't hit my groin. So, you don't want to do that. Big noise. So, if you want to do some strike series with something holding on to something heavy and just blast out some strikes, you're more welcome to do that too, because that's like resistance training. Mm-hmm. I love resistance training. But in other news, let's go into our basics. So horse stance, hands elbow position, but we didn't write out elbows. I know, it's okay. So I want to see spear hand, cross shuto, palm heel to the face. So spear hand, cross shoot toe, and palm heel. I like this one a lot, if you couldn't notice. Ready? Move! Good. Move! Move! You might be asking, Andrew, where does the palm heel go? The nose or the cheek? Good question, Joe. I would say the nose is a better target for this strike because that spear hand, cross shoot toe are driving them back, right? So they're not really moving the side or anything like that. So their nose is still wide open. So I drive into the nose to do damage there, to push their head back even more. And once their head's back, like, ugh, I can hit their stomach. It hurts to hit their stomach. So spear hand, cross shoot toe, and palm heel right to the nose. Good question, Joe. Keep them up. Move! 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 I love how I gave this strike series after I said hold weights, because you can't do this hold weights.
You cannot.
I'm just the best. Now, let's do a strike series we can do with weights. I'm getting there, Joe. Let's see. Front of punch nose, front of punch solar plex, and front of punch groin. Just like Kempo B. Punch, punch, and punch. Now you can use your weights. Thank you for being so patient and understanding with me. Move! Move! Change it up. Now I want to see hammer, reverse hammer, spear hand, back fist. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Hammer to the temple, reverse hammer to the groin, bending them down, spear hand to the throat, to move them back, back to the side of the head, and now they're ready for the next one. Hammer, reverse hammer, spear hand, back fist. I like this one. Let's do that. Move! And if you don't like it, well, you're not in charge. Good thing I'm in charge. Move! Move! I keep wanting to open my other hand after the spear hand. It's kind of fun. Awesome. All right, right foot back, hands on guard. Changing up. I want to see crescent kick, step forward, grab behind, rising knee, and step forward. So crescent kick into rising knee. So crescent kick from the side, C grip, rising knee and step forward, and then reset. Remember C grip, C grip, C grip for clap. Woo! Oh, let's slow clap, Joe.
That's for the secret.
That's for the what?
The secret.
Oh, the C grip, yeah. C grip clap.
You win.
Yay! Move! I feel like adult comes around, adult class, I'm just like, pew! This is awesome. Hands on guard. Move! Good. Reset. Move! Okay. Move! Okay. Joe's like, what did I walk into? Move! Awesome. Switch feet.
I hope Joe was
Same
clapping too.
Yeah, I bet he was. Hands on guard. Good job, Joe. Keep it up. Move! And if you weren't clapping, I'm going to be very disappointed.
You better start.
Yeah, you better start. Move! Hear it? Clap. That means you're not doing it right if you're not clapping.
For real.
Move! Move! Awesome. Switch feet. All right, changing up. I want to see front and step kick, step forward, front and step kick, roundhouse and step kick, and step forward. So I'll do that again. Kick to the groin, with the front and step kick, step forward, and I'll kick to the groin again, and roundhouse kick to the ribs, and step forward. Hands on guard. Hit him in the groin, and hit him in the groin again! It's good to hit him in the groin twice. It hurts even more. Move! Hey! You gotta work on your balance too. I like working on balance. Just watch my little ninja class today.
Right.
Move! Hey! Good. Then reset, keep those hands on guard. Move! Hey! Good. One more. Move! Hey! Good. Switch feet. Same strikes, just on the opposite side. Move! Hey! Good. Make sure you're pivoting that front foot. Whole 90 degrees. Move! Hey! Awesome, switch feet. One more. I want to see an inside aspect to block someone's guard down, step forward, table, roundhouse elbow to the head. So notice on Jared, and the guard, I'm like, nope, come through, and there's a roundhouse elbow. This will be fun, especially because a lot of people don't have their guard like this, they have it here. Now you're like, oh, it's even easier to reach.
Yep.
Yeah! Ready, hands on guard. So block it down, and roundhouse elbow. Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Switch feet. Same strike series. Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Awesome. Horse stance, hands elbow position. 8-point block system with simultaneous block and strike. 1, hey! 2, okay! 3, hey! 4, okay! 5, okay! 6, okay! 7, okay! 8, okay! Awesome. Front position. Bow. Okay, so let's go into our review of older techniques. Okay? Let's start. White belt's super easy, so let's skip white belt for right now. Let's go yellow and orange belt. I want to focus a lot on those tonight. So 3A and B are the first 3. And then we'll get into some orange belt stuff. So we learned these techniques early on for a reason. Okay? So let's just quickly talk about 6 and 7 as well. So combination 6, the idea behind 6 is why we teach it first, is that it's understanding reaction timing, about making sure that I can kick Jared back before he becomes a threat to me, and understanding my leg is longer than his arm, right? Even if he's taller than me, my leg is still longer than his arm, so it's successful or effective to use a kick to keep him away. I kick him and move to the side. And then when we learn 7, the next one after, we're learning how to use that same concept of kicking to keep ourselves safe, applied differently. I don't just have to use my leg to keep him at bay. I can step first, use my body to keep him at bay, to the side, into the blind spot, and then kick him away to get more distance, right? And so it really focuses 6, 7. One of the reasons why they're sister techniques, even though they're just, other than they're just one kick each, is they really emphasize the blind spot, moving to the side and trying to get around them so it's harder for them to attack you as well. So let's think about sorting tempo, right? So now things get a little more challenging because now we're yellow belts, right? We move past white belt. So in sorting tempo, when that punch comes in, I'm learning, okay, I don't have to just kick the whole time. I can step back and block. Seeing as I worked on the 8-point block system for like a whole belt, it's like, where's the blocks, right? Now he's blocked, but it's not an 8-point block system. It's a different block. Go figure, right? So I do a sword hand block because this is a good block I can learn to grab someone with, okay? So this isn't introducing a new block because the 8-point block system is good at understanding, okay, I block one hand out of the way, I'm opening targets, right? He comes in again, I'm opening targets to hit him with these different types of blocks, okay? So sword hand tempo, I'm learning how to block and grab, and a sword hand block is a good thing to do that. So he punch comes in again, I step back, sword hand block, grab, and now I'm going to learn what I learned from combination 7. It's probably good to kick someone, right? So I front ball to the groin, and now I'm learning another thing. Hands and head follow pain. So when I hit him in the groin, he bends down. And there's my power for my thrust punch. And just to give myself even more power, I'm actually learning how to pull him in, right? So I'm using his body weight. I'm using his momentum against him, as well as learning how, when he falls down, I'm learning how to not just hit with my arm, not just hit with my arm and my entire body by twisting my hips, not just hit with my arm, entire body, twist my hips, and have his head move forward, but also pull him. There's 4 different ways I'm getting power in that technique, which is kind of cool. And you have a comment, Joe. Everything with weights. Yes, do everything with weights. So for example, sword and combo. Punch comes in, chair's like, what's going on? Step back, sword and block grab. Front block, step forward, hit him in the face with the weight. I agree, Joe. Everything with weights. Everything with weights. So that was sword and kempo, okay? And so I'm trying to really just kind of go through these a little bit more, kind of like a prelude to what I wanted to make as a video for tomorrow and Thursday, but I want to practice them too, okay? So let's practice at the air now, okay? So let's do it together one more time, and then I'm just going to have us say move. When I say move, we're just going to do it to the best of our ability, okay, to really practice our intensity training. So ready, hands on guard. Sword and kempo, punch comes in, step back, sword hand block, grab, from block, step forward, pull them into that thrust punch. Awesome. So now let's do that one more time. When I say move, the best sword and kempo you've ever done in your life, Joe. I'm watching you. Move! Hey! Awesome. Good job. So now let's move on to Kempo A, okay? Kempo A is learning from combination 7. So in combination 7, I learned, let's get out to the side. Kemp away. Let's get out to the side. But this time, I'm going to block him. Just like we learned, I'm going to block his sorting Kempo. I'm going to block Kemp away. And look at that. That's one of our number blocks. We finally got them, right? So the A, number 1 block, right? Also, A and D are the outside letters of A, B, C, and D, so they go to the outside of the body. Whereas B and C are the inside letters, they go onto the inside of the body, right? Also, A is the first of the alphabet, so I do number 1 block, okay? After that 1 block, I block the hand out of the way, exposes their ribs, so I'm learning how to make an opening, right? If they're punched in, right? His ribs are not exposed, right? But I'm like, hey, look at that, I just did that. Now I'm exposing the ribs. So now I kick their ribs. And again, from what we learned, hands in a fall of pain, now he bends to the side because I just hit him. So now his shoulder comes closer, so I can grab it, right? And I grab across. I don't want to grab like this. If I grab over his arm, this arm's going to come whack me and do elbows. It hurts. So when I grab underneath and come across, I can keep his arm at bay with this hand on his shoulder, keeping me safer. I half moon around, and now at blue belt when I'm learning his takedown, I'm learning how to displace his body. So right now, Jared is off balance, his disaligned. His back is not straight. So now there's no way, because I have balance and he has no balance, that he's going to be able to stay on his feet. So I kick back and push through. It's almost like I'm palm healing through his shoulder to take him down. So I kick through and take him down, and I'm learning how to stay on him and pin him on this ground, so that way he can't hit me again. Same way, I'm learning these different ways how to keep myself safe in the middle of the technique, like grab underneath or keep him pinned. Thrust punch, 3 steps, and tap. So let's do Kemp away together. So horse stance, hands on guard. Punch comes in, step in, 1 block, reverse hammer, palm heel, grab and grab underneath, squeeze nice and tight, half moon forward, and palm heel push to kick through, pin, thrust punch, with a ki, 3 steps, and tap. So one more time, this time on the move, we're going to slam right into it. Ready, hands on guard, move! Hey! Yay! Woo, we did it. Okay, so that was Kempo A. Kempo B, okay? Kempo B is kind of like sorting Kempo, but it's a little bit different because now I'm using my number blocks compared to my my sorting block. Let's go this way, because that way my back's less in the way, because I'm rolling this way. Okay. All right, so Kempo B, punch comes in, I block, and there's my front swing punch. So now I'm learning another concept that, as we know now, for my simultaneous block and strike, I block and hit at that simultaneous motion, right? So this is like a preview to that. Even though they're not green belts, they don't really understand that concept because they don't have the basics behind it, but they're getting that practice in, right? So there's my block and punch, and I'm learning from front choke. Oh, I can hit different targets that are really vulnerable, right? That's why we do Kempo B. It reinforces accuracy. Imagine that. So now he's bent over, because yellow belt theme, hands in head fall of pain. You seen this a lot? Yeah, it's almost like they came up with that for a reason. I step in with my left foot, and I grab and wrap up, and I hold them in tight. So another thing that we talk about when we get to blue belt for takedowns is I have to understand that distance is my enemy in takedowns, right? If his shoulder's out here, I'm not going to be effective. I have to keep his shoulder in tight and make sure I'm grabbing behind his back to keep him bent over, okay? And as soon as I keep him in tight, another thing that really makes this technique a little bit better, this takedown, you can apply it better, is a lot of times when people just get here, they just apply the takedown. What I like to do, I like to pull him off balance a little bit first. When I pull him off balance, he's now going to go try to redirect to stay on his feet, and when he's doing that, he's not resisting me anymore, right? So I pull him off balance, and then I roll him down. 3 steps and tap. Try to make that shape of that concentric circles with my hands. Try to roll him down there. So let's do that together, okay? Also, it's understanding the circular motion, that jiu-jitsu theme of doing that roll down, because we apply that later on in our head controls, that circular motion, that jiu-jitsu theme in head controls, but we learn it first for the body because it's bigger and easier to move and less likely to damage them. So Kempo B, punch comes in. Number 2 block, punch, punch, and punch. Step in and wrap up the body, keeping it nice and tight. Pivot rear and roll them down. 3 steps and tap. So one more time. This time on the move, explosive, hardcore, intense. Move. Hey! Yay, we did it. And I want to go for one more orange belt thing, because I said we do yellow and orange belt. So the last one for tonight will be combination 5. That one's a little bit quicker, it doesn't have a takedown to it. So combination 5, now at orange belt, the biggest theme for orange belt is the idea of using box steps, okay? So when I use box steps, that punch comes in, inside box step, and I'm learning how to get my body weight to have power. So as I step down, there's my chicken breast block, nice and strong. And I'm also learning that hitting the radial nerve on the outside of that forearm, but right now on the inside, is a really effective way to do some damage and stun and prime them so they're not getting ready and brace themselves for my next strikes. After that block, back to a bunch of nose. And now at yellow belt, I become a master at hands and head follow pain, right? So he's like, oh my God, right? And now his body moved back. He's exposing his solar plex. So I can dry up and side thrust it to push him back. And then 3 sets with hands on guard. So I'm learning from combination 7. Combination 7 has that side thrust where I push him back. I'm applying it a different way because I know it's effective because I've learned it before, right? So everything's adding on to it itself. What was the thing I was going to say? Oh, also, combination, any of these techniques that have inside the guard, so when that punch comes in, right, I'm now learning to move, what I have to do when I'm inside the guard here, because oftentimes, right, like think about combination 7, or think about Kemp away. When that punch comes in, Kemp away, I'm moving to the outside. Combination 7, I'm moving to the outside. In short of Kempo, I'm at least moving back and coming forward, right? So I'm on the inside moving back and getting distance. And then in B, at least I'm not moving into them, right? I'm still staying put, but now I'm on the inside and moving forward. I'm like, uh-oh. And the reason why I'm saying uh-oh is that this other hand is looming. It's lurking. So I have to know how to be quick and intense and fast in what to do here. So when that punch comes in, I realize, uh-oh, I'm going to the inside. I go fast. Boom, boom! And that kind of distracts him enough so I have to kick and just get out of there. With my hands on guard, because I might have made a mistake moving that footwork. And you might ask, why would we practice a mistake where I stepped inside? I wouldn't want to do that, right? Well, obviously, no one's perfect, and so you know not to step to the inside. If Jared's doing some crazy leopard thing in sparring, and all of a sudden he comes in, and I'm like, okay, I moved, oh man, I don't want to be inside. I gotta go quick and move out. I have to have those preconceived basic motions down, those ideas about how to keep myself safe, because it's not always going to be a perfect picture you're painting when you're defending yourself. You have to be able to be adaptable, like water, hence the blue in the logo, and be able to adapt to any situation that you need to adapt to. So let's do that one more time together, and let's do that one more time in the air with intensity, and we'll call it good for tonight. Hands on guard, combination 5, punch comes in, inside block step, shake and wrist block, back knuckle punch, slide back, side thrust kick, and then cross and cover. One more time, this time the most intense and magnificent combination 5 you've ever done in your life.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure. Move! Hey! Perfect, look at that, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Awesome work, adults, and Joe in particular, because I see you watching. Keep up the good work and effort, and let's bow to class. Ready? Front position. Bow. Have a seat on the floor. Feet crossed, back straight, eyes closed. Deep breath in your nose, out through your mouth. Go in your mind. Think about what you synthesized this evening. I hope you learned something. You should have. But I didn't. Open your eyes. Sit up. Front position. So if all the things that I mentioned tonight, they probably all made sense. So like, oh yeah, well, that's why you do that. That's how you do that thing too. And being able to explain that is a different thing. But also, hopefully you guys are realizing, or Joe at least, because I'm just watching Joe right now, realizing that you can just know how to do a technique, but that doesn't mean you know the technique. You know what I mean? You have to make sure you can understand the ins and outs of it, and understand why it's working, and understanding why we do what we do and why we have a system in place. And that's especially important for my instructors because there's a reasoning why we build off. So I was mentioning how yellow belt, I'm building off of white belt stuff. I'm learning hands and head follow pain. Orange belt, I'm learning how I make a mistake and how I can fix from it, things like that. And so all these things are put in place for a reason, and they help build the puzzle pieces to get to the master puzzle, to finish it about keeping yourself safe. Awesome work, adults. Keep up the hard work and effort. Bow, class is missed, and pound it. Gotta explode, Joe. Heard explosion? It's more fun. Good work.